Hey Google, turn on light. Voila, guys. Holy, done set up, finally. PRISM+. Okay, so at the first, let me drink my Starbucks first. Before I start up these videos. So guys, my name is Adrian Low. As you all guys also know, I'm a YouTube creator at Malaysia for vaping. Most of my video is vaping. And the second thing is car. Now coming out with tech reviews. Why I want to do so many content give you all? Because I don't want to let all my fans boring ma. Everyday keep vape videos. Sometimes we must change to car vlogging and then some tech reviews. So in these videos today, I will review about this monitor. It's a PRISM+X340 Pro 165Hz curved gaming monitor. So before I start to review about this monitor, let me tell you some story first, okay? How do I get sponsor from this company? Everyone was wondering why all the YouTube creators so easy to get sponsor and then get free products. Actually, not everything we all get sponsored. Some of the things as you all guys see right here is purchased by my own self. Before, if you want to step into a tech reviewers or vape reviewers or any reviewers, car reviewers, you need to waste a lot of things, okay? Cameras, monies, and then effort. You all guys see lah, you all guys see. I waste over than 20k for all this setup, over than 20k. And then I use my strength, my effort to learn all the computer things. Some of my fans, my viewers, they got comment at below, you know, you better stay at the vape reviews lah, don't be a tech reviewer, because tech reviewer is not very easy. It takes 3 to 5 years for you to learn, not so easy. I need to tell you all guys, first thing, disclaimer, for the tech reviews, I admit that I'm not very clever about all those specs, but at least I try to learn the things that I like as my hobby, guys. My own self, learn from Google, learn from YouTube, my own self, personality, assemble everything. If you like something, just go for it, try your best, waste your energy, only you will get sponsored, finally. By the way guys, so sorry for you all to hear me talking story. Let's continue back with this PRISM+ monitor. So right now, please don't skip these videos. In these videos today, I will try to review about this PRISM+ monitor with the language that untranslatable. And let's start now. I'm not so sure about this company is from Malaysia or Singapore, but I guess, as now I'm part of the PRISM+ Malaysia team myself, here is some background that I do research about PRISM+ Malaysia lah. They are a leading monitor brand with a passionate fans in 3 countries, Malaysia, Australia and Singapore. Currently, while having their headquarters in Singapore, they have invested tremendously to bring the maximum localized experience for our Malaysian gaming fans, because as they know, Malaysia have a lot of gamers and they have done so far firstly having a strong partnership with Lazada Malaysia. So if you all want to purchase this device, instead of going to their website, you all can just directly purchase at Lazada, because at Lazada they got all the specs as well. You can read at that. The packaging was okay, the shipping was fast. They offer ease of purchase for consumers and also fast and efficient delivery by having a warehouse in Petaling Jaya. And as I know recently, they've been gaining a lot of traction, and right now they are Singapore's first monitor brand and Lazada Malaysia first monitor brand lah, with over 200,000 plus customer across both country lah. Like example like Malaysia and Singapore and also Australia. Actually, not only these 3 countries lah, they will expand very fast lah in a lot of countries soon. First important thing, few monitors that I tried before. This is the most I like lah, because it's 34 inches. It stays at the middle. It's wide, but it's not very wide, and it's not too small. Comparison with my first monitor, and there is a 49 inches. For the Samsung CSG 49 inches, you need to tilt your head left and tilt your head right when you play game or edit tilting is only left and right. You cannot tilt up and down. So I changed to another second monitor, and there's a Dell U4320. It's a 43 inches, which is this one, the second monitor. Now currently I make it vertical. It's a little bit crazy, guys. At Malaysia, I can guarantee a lot of PC users doesn't use a 43 inches, make it vertical. Because I do search at Google and Facebook and Instagram, it's very hard to find a 43 inch vertical second monitor. For the Dell 43 inches, if you want to play game that is only 60Hz, it's good for editing. When you play game that time, you no need to tilt until your head left and very right, because it's square and it's very easy. When you look up, look down, left, right, it's just a bit like this. It's very good for editing, but once you step into gaming, it's a different things already. Sudah lain. If you playing game, example like you're playing Warfare, Call of Duty or PUBG or whatever games, first person gaming yang boleh nampak tangan saja, tak nampak orang. Comparison with this one, if you use the 43 inches, the life bar at the top, you need to look up, and then the bullet ammo is at the bottom, and then every time when you play game that time, you must sit very far and then like this. You can imagine if you're playing some game like GTA, Grand Theft Auto, or either you play Cyberpunk for 5 hours, you'll be crazy for the 43 inches, and it's only 60Hz. Didn't mean that it's not good, it's good as well, but it's oversized. This one, not means that PRISM+ sponsor me, I need to say their monitor very good. But as what I can tell you, as you can comparison about the size with this 34 inches together with the 49 inches, actually it's just smaller a little bit, slightly just a little bit at the width and also the height right there. I better choose this 34 inches. PRISM+, actually they got sell the 49 inches as well. But recommendation, if you are gamers, you need dual setup, because a lot of gamers they doing live streaming. So if you got single monitor, it's very hard for you all to set, for you all look at yourself at the webcam and also the conversation at your live streaming. So I better suggest you all take this 34 inches with another type of second monitor, no need until 43 inches lah. Built-in UWQHD, and there is the ultra-wide quad high definition HD, 165Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time. Besides that, they got an adaptive sync as well. Another things that I like is about the bezel. The bezel right there is very thin among all the square shape right there. Lagi satu barang is a built-in 120% sRGB white color gamut and HDR 400, so that when you gaming that time or watching movie, especially gaming you can set to, or it provides very vibrant and also the what we call the contrast. But some people when they playing gaming, they do like flat images that not very contrast. It's okay, you can set as well. About the cons, got one things that I want to tell you all. When you first purchase this PRISM+, first thing you need to do is you need to set up the color, the brightness, the contrast, and also all the sRGB color. Because as I make a comparison with my another monitor, the color actually is quite different a little bit. So but never mind, it takes you just a little bit time for you all to set. At least for the setting, they got a lot of setting for you all to set, such as the brightness contrast. You can set the brightness, back level, contrast, DCR, and then color setting. You can set the gamma, picture mode, color temperature, low blue light, hue, and saturation. Picture quality setting, you all see lah. They can set so many things right here lah. Still got a dynamic luminous control, and still got a display, audio, multi-window. You can set to multi-screen, OSD, and the last section, others right here. There is an adaptive sync for you all to set on and off, and also HDR. So inside the packaging, they got provide you one adjustable ergonomic stand lah. Together with the arm, is very heavy and it's very easy to set up. You just plug and play like this and screw it, just a little bit screw like this, and they do provide you a user manual as well. Besides that, they got provide you a DP cable instead of the HDMI. 4 long screws for you all in case you all want to change the monitor stand to hang at the table or at the wall. They provide you these 4 screws, power cord cable, and a little bit screws. So when you first purchase that time, remember, don't take it like this. Just remember, put down at the back of the monitor, you receive these things, you can take it out. Actually, it's quite heavy as well, and then you just plug it into the monitor stand and screw it. There are 2 screws, the top and the middle. Just screw it tightly and just snap it into your monitor. Only you take it out the monitor slowly, carefully, by holding the stand. And for this monitor, actually for the swivel, berapa banyak lorang boleh pusing lah, left and right, up, down, 上下左右. Actually it's not much, okay, it's just a little bit, but you can push down until very low. As you can take a look at the swivel right here, left and right like this. It's not too many lah, just a few degrees like this. I'll show you a little bit comparison. Facing up and facing down is just a little bit, not much. By the way, about the adjustable ergonomic stand, first thing I don't like is not only this PRISM+ ergonomic stand lah. A lot of usually if you purchase a curved monitor, the stand also V-shape or A-shape like this. It's very waste of space because the stand once put at your table, a lot of things you cannot put. You cannot decoration very nice because of the A-shape or V-shape stand. So I prefer you all get the monitor arm such as the clamping version at the table one or any different type of monitor arm lah instead of the original arm lah. So the PRISM+, not only this monitor, they got coming out with the Arc Pro lah. And besides that, the Arc Pro, if you want to add on 2 monitor, 3 monitor, you all can purchase the Arc Pro Dual, which is they got 1 stand and then 2 arm for you all. As you can see, you can adjust a lot of different angle. You can turn become vertical, you can turn whatever angle you like. You can push up or down, front, back, a lot of different angle articulation you all can play lah, boleh main. So which is the one that I get is the Arc Pro Dual, dual arm, because I want to try my 43 inches, my main monitor become my second monitor, and I rotate it become a vertical monitor. Unfortunately for this monitor, 43 inch is too heavy for this Arc Pro arm. The Arc Pro supports the PRISM+X340 34 inches, there is no problem, but I'm not sure over than 34 inches is it will longer lah. For this 34 inches is no problem at all. As the recommendation from the company, the PRISM+ company, for this Arc Pro, the greatest is from 17 inches until 34 inches. That's okay, no problem. Talking about the arm, when you first unbox that time, you will get a lot of things, but don't worry, don't get headache. Once you assemble it at your table, actually it's not that complicated as you thought. It's very easy, just plug and play. But if you want to make a customization, you can drill a very small hole like a screw size at your table and put it any location that you like. Just screw it at the middle or at the left or at the right, there's no problem, because inside the packaging they do give you 2 types of clamping. But for my choice, I want to make it easier, nice and tidy. I just clamping at my table, at the end of my table lah. It's more easier. About the arm, actually it's quite heavy as well. The stand and the arm is also quite heavy, and for that clamping things is also very heavy, you know. So for the monitor, there are 2 HDMI port and 2 DP port and 1 audio port. Unfortunately, there is no Type C for you all. Some other brand lah, new monitor, they got a Type C. They're using Type C because a lot of powerful graphic card nowadays, they just directly using Type C to Type C. But for me, it's okay. Actually, instead of HDMI, we just use the DP. It's more powerful. So just plug in the DP to your graphic card, DP, and everything goes perfectly lah. Besides that, at the back, they still got a cover for you all lah. But it's very unnecessary lah about the cover lah. It just make it looks more tidy. One thing that I like, at the back of the monitor, they got the gamer backlight. It's not backside, it's backlight, alright? And which is what they call the gamer backlight aesthetic. But as you can see, my setup right here is not from the monitor light. At the back of this monitor, I do strip on my own RGB light. Let it looks more colorful, more RGB. So the pros and the cons, the things that I don't like actually is the button right there, at the left side right there, the button. It's a little bit hard when you want to press the setting because it's located at the bottom. A lot of monitor actually also located at the bottom, but for this one is a little bit too far away. This is just my own opinion. Hopefully they can make it in front a little bit more for we all very easy to press lah. And the button actually is quite hard a little bit. The second thing is not only this monitor. I'm not sure a lot of monitor, why all the monitor at the back, the RGB backlight is not so terang. Why can't they make it more brighter? It's just a light. If they can make it more brighter, we no need to purchase all the RGB strip already at the monitor and still need to USB chuchuk at the port right there. Sometimes it's very hard. So if the monitor got built in the backlight right there, hopefully they got the features that can control the gaming sound or whatever when you listen to sound, or when you're gaming that time, or left or right can change color or whatever. At least coming out with more unique features to attract all those gamers lah, that those type of monitor freak lah that like to purchase monitor. The build quality is also very okay. It's not that heavy as you thought, but at least it got the feel, you know. Didn't seem like all those chiplak monitor. You only use one hand also can take up already. Very lightweight. Another cons for the normal users lah. If you don't know how to set this color, the color gamut or game mode or whatever mood is a little bit hard for you all to set lah. Dia punya color, masa korang beli, dia ada sedikit lain macam. Korang kena set sebab monitor ini adalah 165Hz refresh rate dengan 120% sRGB white color gamut untuk korang adjust banyak barang dan juga HDR4 400. So if you all kalau lu orang nak cakap cons actually these things is not cons lah. You just need take your time, patient a little bit, and then just set the color to become more accurate. Or some other people they got purchased the data color there for you all to check about the accuracy of the monitor color. But for the pros, if you're talking about editing and gaming, I very like this monitor very much. If you are an editor, if you got single screen, one big screen, you cannot do so many things as well. I choose to use dual monitor because I can take out a lot of things from my Premiere Pro. This section is for timeline, and another section that I take out is for my sequence and easily monitor my own self and together with the audio right there. Furthermore, you still can search for other information at Google without minimize your Premiere Pro. A lot of people see flat screen is for editor, curved screen is for gamers, but actually that is not true. I do use Premiere Pro and Lightroom at this 34-inch as well. There is no problem for me, and editing videos Premiere Pro there is no problem as well. And what I like about this monitor is when you play game, it stays at the middle. It's not very wide, it's not very small. You don't need to get so far from your own self, and you don't need to get so near. And another thing that I like is the price range, so that I can make these reviews and recommend for you all because it's very affordable. It's not expensive. Kalau korang nak compare dengan harga monitor yang lain, ini kalau berbanding dengan brand jenis power yang lain, monitor jenama Prism ini actually mereka dikirakan power jugalah walaupun company baru. Harga pun power juga. Tell you all guys, power bukan bermaksudnya mahal. Dia punya harga memang kencang. So their partnership with Lazada, you all can just go to Lazada, links down below, more easier for you all. Okay, you all just can go to search at Lazada, or besides that any information, more details about the Arc Cells Pro or another type of stand or another different size of monitor by Prism, you all can just go to www.prismplus.my. So that's all for these videos that I want to tell you all, explain to you all. Hopefully you all understand about this monitor. It's a PRISM+X340 Pro 165Hz curved gaming monitor. So let's come back with another tech reviews next time. My name is Adrian Low, Deja Vu. I see you all at my next reviews again. Arigato, kamsahamnida.